Traditionally known for its Mabuyu fruits, the Baobab tree has been a source of food and medicine. Every part of the Baobab tree is useful, from the roots, tubers, twigs, fruit, seeds, leaves, and flowers. This week on The Process, we focus on the Baobab seed oil processing. In 2020, Baobab powder alone was estimated to be valued at 880 billion shillings. According to the Global Strategic Business Report on Baobab powder, the market revenue is expected to rise on demand. And in addition to the Baobab powder, how are other Baobab ingredients produced?
Baobab is native to the African continent, typically found in sub-Saharan African countries. The Baobab tree, which in Kiswahili is popularly known as Mabuyu, dots the landscape of the semi-arid region. In Kenya, it grows in several counties, including Kitui, Kilifi, Kwale, Taita Taveta, Makueni, Tharaka Nithi, and Lamu. The trees have spawned thriving agribusiness in the area and beyond.
Baobab was picked as our fruit because we feel there is an amazing potential for it to be used both in the food and in the cosmetic industry. As a fruit, the fruit powder is a superfood. It's very rich in vitamin C, in calcium, potassium, it's high in fiber, so it has associated nutrient content benefits.
Local communities utilize baobab leaves, pulp, and seeds as a source of food. The tree is native to Senegal, Zimbabwe, South Africa, Ghana, Benin, Kenya, and Sudan, with this being a common strength across all of these countries. To commence the process, the baobab fruit is sourced from the farm. It is then transported from the farm to the company's processing plant in rural Kiambu County.
From the trees which are managed following the principles which are environmental sensitive, the ones which they don't interfere with any form of chemical. So in our production, in the field, we advise our farmers not to carry any conventional practices like spraying or harvesting from the trees which are close to roads or any other pollutant which may affect our fruits.
At the processing plant, contained in organic sacks, the fruits are offloaded from the truck and are then weighed. The fruits are then sorted, inspected, and separated according to the regions they were sourced from.
We arrange them accordingly in our store so that we can know and trace the farmers' produce.
Extraction of the seeds from the fruit commences. This is done by cracking the fruit open and separating the seeds from the dry, powdery pulp.
The pod is so hard, so we must break. So that process of breaking, we call it shelling. We just use the stick to break that shell.
After deshelling, the seeds, fiber, and the dry powdery pulp is extracted from each fruit by scooping out the pulp and separate it from the fibers which hold the seeds together and onto the fruits. The extracts undergo sieving to separate the dry powdery pulp, seeds, and the fiber. At this point, various products are extracted: the seeds, powder, fiber, and the shell.
We also use the powder for fruit. So we sell it to other companies, to other customers who want to buy the baobab powder as a fruit. As cosmetics, we extract some antioxidants from it to add that to our cosmetic range.
Baobab is classified as a superfood because its fruits are nutrient dense. The dry pulp, known as monkey bread, contains high amounts of vitamin C, calcium, potassium, magnesium, and iron, while the hard fruit shells are used as pots for beverages, food, and fuel. Stem fibers are used for making rope, leaves as vegetables, and livestock fodder, as well as jam and juice from fruit pulp, among others.
For example, the shells go towards either companies that use them for coil manufacturing, or they use it for making briquettes. These are the outer shells.
The oil extraction process then commences, where the seeds are then taken through an oil expander machine to extract the oil.
We don't do anything else except press the seeds at high pressures so that the seed is separated, so the cake is separated from the oil. Now, once we get the oil, we allow it to settle so that it clarifies, and that oil is what we pack as it is. So once we get the seed, we pass it through a machine, out comes the oil, and then we pack the oil after a few weeks.
The oil is then packaged, and Baobab oil has properties that are ideal for a wide range of cosmetic products. Thus, the company uses it in their range of products.
Baobab oil that we have is packed either in 50 ml bottles, or we sell them in larger quantities to other manufacturing companies that use Baobab oil in their processes. The oil can be used on its own, on our skin, on our hair. The Baobab oil is also added to our cosmetic range, our moisturizers, our serums, our cleansers, to add a nice moisturizing component to it. And then the seed cake that we get out of our oil pressing, that one goes towards animal feed. So everything from that entire fruit is utilized towards one or another value-added product.
Jackie Umbiru, The Process.